Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about the warranty policy of Walther Firearms, which I'm not very happy with, okay? And when I say I'm not happy with it, I'm basing that on experience that I've had with a lot of other companies, okay? All these guns on the table are guns that have gone back for repair at one time or another, and in all of these cases, I've not had to pay anything for the gun, okay? And some of these guns had low round counts when they went out. Some of them had very high round counts. Now, just to give you guys the the backstory to this, about a week ago I sent back a 22 rifle to Walther, and they said they needed to change a couple of things in the gun, but they needed to charge me. And the excuse that they came up was that the gun was not clean enough, which to me is just a lame excuse. Okay. A part of the gun being broken has nothing to do with if the gun is clean or not clean when it gets back to you. Okay, and on this table over here, for example, I've got these Taurus revolvers over here. These have all gone back for warranty repair. These two over here are not the original two that I bought. Okay, in both of these guns, these are replacements that Taurus sent to my FFL. What happened is when I sent the guns back, Taurus said these guns are not repairable, and that's just because they had a very high round count on them. They're not repairable. We want to send you a new replacement, but we can't send it to your house. We're going to have to sell it and send it to your FFL. So all it cost me was basically the paperwork on the FFL. So, that's just to give you guys an idea of what other manufacturers are doing, okay? This one over here, this is my Glock 17. Okay, this one, when I sent this one out for repair, it had 75,000 rounds on it. Okay, and the item that broke, I think, was the trigger reset spring. I probably could have fixed it myself, but I wanted Glock to look at the gun and see if there was anything else that was starting to wear. And yeah, they sent it back. They had a whole repair list of items that they changed out. But they didn't charge me a penny, okay? 75,000 rounds later, it didn't cost me a penny to get this gun fixed. Same deal with the SIG, okay? Sent this, called them up, tell them I'm having a problem with the gun. They said, put in the box, write this RMA number on it, ship it to us. A week later, I got the gun back, it was working, okay? Over here I have Radical, okay? I have two Radicals. Now, it's understandable why I would have had problems with Radical with such low round counts, right? I think I had less than 2,000 rounds on these guns when they went broke. I bought these guns back in 2016. That was the year that Hillary was going to win, and basically these guys were rushing everything into production. So there were some faulty parts that went into the guns, but nonetheless they took both guns back and they basically redid the guns. Ever since then they've been working great. Over here I have a New Englandpardner shotgun. Okay, there was some spring that came loose in there. I mean, I could actually see the spring sticking out. I just basically sent the gun in. They fixed it. Didn't ask me any questions. Didn't ask me how many rounds I had on it. Didn't ask me how often I clean it. They just fixed the gun. What else do we have? Oh, here. This Ruger Mark IV is actually a replacement. The original was a Mark III. Okay, again, I shot 100,000 rounds through that barrel, and basically when the gun was getting a lot of misfires, I sent the gun in, and they basically said that the chamber had stretched. They wanted me to have a new gun. Okay, and over here, okay, this just came in today. Okay, I sent this gun out the same day. Wow, how's this thing open? I think it opens from here. Wow, they really... The same day I sent Walther that 22 rifle, I sent Ruger this pistol that was having high rates of misfire. I basically just said, I told them that the gun has a lot of misfires. Fix it. And that was the same day about a week ago. And here we go. I got the gun back today. There's the gun in the bag. Man, they really wrap these things up. But yeah, anyway, there's the gun. And they sent on. Let's see what the paperwork says. Let's see what they items replaced, bolt stop assembly, magazine disconnect, sear, items repaired, bolt assembly, ejector rivet. Wow, they really changed a whole bunch of stuff on this gun. Did not cost me a penny. Well, actually, it cost me shipping. I had to pay to ship it out. But that's all that cost me. I mean, that's what I expect from a gun manufacturer today. Okay, I expect to put the gun in the box, get an RMA number, send it out to them, and for it to come back repaired. Now, you may ask me, how are you supposed to make a profit on this? Well, here's the thing. Most people are never going to shoot more than 1,000, 2,000 rounds on their gun. Okay, you know, people like me that shoot tens of thousands of rounds on the guns, we're the ones that actually sell the guns. Right? I mean, yeah, we're the ones that break the guns, and we get them. Normally, we get them repaired for free, almost always, with the exception of Walther. Okay, so you know, I am a gun breaker, but I'm also a gun seller. Okay, because I'm also a firearms instructor. So when people come to me for training, which gun I pull out for training makes a big difference in what gun those people are going to buy. So usually I'm going to pull out the Glock 17. Why do I pull out a Glock 17? Because I know the gun's going to work. It's not going to break on me. And if it does break, I know they're going to fix it. Okay, same thing with the SIGs. You know, I'm going to pull out guns that I know are going to work, and I know that when they break, and eventually they will break because all machines break, I know I can get them repaired for free. Same thing with the Rugers. I mean, I got a Mark III here, a Mark IV here, a Mark III there. You know, I mean, I got two Ruger 1022s. You know, I mean, those guns have at least 60,000 rounds on them. Okay, those guns have never had a problem, so that's good. But you know, that's what I expect from a manufacturer. I want, you know, a no bullshit lifetime warranty, and I think that's standard to them. I got another nice little one here. This one's a Phoenix. Okay, this one I think was like $130 when I bought it. Okay, now there's not a gun I'm going to recommend for you guys to buy because it is really a pain in the ass to work, because it's got two safety mechanisms. You got to put the safety on, take the magazine out. You know, they got so many safety mechanisms on this gun that it actually makes the gun more dangerous. You know, just because of all the safety things that they got. You know, where you gotta know if the safety's on or off. But anyway, it's a very light frame gun. I've actually broken the frame, the slide twice, which they've repaired, and then the frame broke once. In which case they had to basically send me a whole new gun and ship it to my FFL, because that's the part with the serial number. So basically this gun here is a replacement. Again, you know, all free on warranty. You know, that's what I expect. Over here I got, this one's a Walther P22. This one also broke. Now the break on this, basically the firing pin broke inside of the slide. And again, I probably could have figured out how to fix it on my own, but I just wanted to send the gun in. Yeah, that time they did fix it without giving me a hard time, but that doesn't excuse the fact that this time they're asking for money on a warranty repair, which is absolutely not acceptable in this day and age. So this isn't about me. This isn't about, you know, me getting my gun repaired. This is about, I want Walther to change their policy to a no bullshit, you know, lifetime warranty, so that they can stay in business. Because, you know, when my customers come to me, right, and they ask me what gun do I recommend, why would I recommend a Walther when I can recommend a Glock or a SIG, you know, or a Ruger, or something that I know that you know, if the gun does break, they can get it repaired free of charge, you know, and not have to, you know, not have to pay out of their pocket or take it to a gunsmith or that kind of nonsense. So, you know, so that's my feeling today about Walther. And this is the information I have today. If I get any new information, I will update this video. I'm hoping that Walther sees the light and they change their policy as a result of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.